Hey everybody, this is Collector Dude. I'm back. I was able to go out to Half Price Books the other day. I went on the weekend because they're closing before I get off work. The first time I found out they had opened up, their hours are 10 to 5 right now in my area. I got 5 stores in the area. And I got there 23 after 5. I pulled in and one of the guys that I know that works there was leaving. I'm like, oh, please tell me they're not closed. And I went and I looked and I checked my GPS thing and it said 10 to 5. I'm like, oh. So that was Friday. And then I went on Saturday and picked up a whole bunch of books. And I hit 4 stores. I spent 3 hours at one store, then an hour at another store, and the time just went by. I got there like at 10 o'clock or 10 to 10, waited for a little bit. They opened up. I went in, and the first one I went to, I spent about 3 hours there and got a lot of nice books. And then I went and hit all of them in a row. And one of them I couldn't get to because it was like, I ran to get the one like 10 minutes before they closed, shot through every single book area they had and got a few books out of there. But the last one I couldn't get to, and I didn't go anywhere on Sunday. And I went to, it's Wednesday now. So I've been collecting them. I put them in bags and boards and everything, not all of them, but I want to show you these real quick and everything. And then hopefully you'll like this and everything and enjoy what I picked up, because it's just, it's really cool, because some of the books I knew when I went back, even though it's been 2 months, some of them were still there and they were the same, but they added a bunch of other stuff, and I'm like, wow. So here, let's get into this, because this is what you're here for. This is the first book I went and got, and when I was there, a guy that I know came in. He was on the other side, and he was finding all these Batman Who Laughed books, and I'm like, oh no, I can't believe it, he got these. But he was putting some stuff back too. He didn't get as much stuff as I did, but he passed up a bunch of other stuff, and I'm like, I wonder if the guy knew that these things were here. This is one of them. He looked through it, he didn't get it. So I'm like, wow, I'll take it, 52, week 7, and everything. And I'm like, this is very good. So I got that one. And this is another one that he passed up that I was surprised that he didn't get. 52, week 11. And if you know what that one is, I'm like, he didn't get this one either. First appearance of Batwoman. I forget what happened in the Booster Gold one. But I was like, are you kidding me? Wow. These were $1.25. Both of them were $1.25 each. And it's a really nice condition. So I said, I'll take that one. And then I found these there, and I got like, these were at Packrat Comics. Let me see. Yeah, these were at Packrat Comics because I wanted to get them, and I like Ryan Stegman's artwork. So I picked up this one, Absolute Carnage, number 3. I have 2 and 1. Here's number 4 and number 5. And I'm going to do a flip through and try to read these, because I like to go through all. They're really long. So what I've been telling myself is I want to go through and read them. I don't want my channel and the stuff to be boring, because I'm going to go through some of my other ones that I did for the drawings, the pencil books and everything, because I just flipped through them and it was all quiet, and I'm thinking, I should have said something there, I should have commented on. So I'm going to go back, and ones that I don't really like, I'm not going to take the other ones down, but when I repost them, I'm going to post them up and say reading review, something like that on them, so it'll be more interesting when you're watching them. In case a few people told me they just like those videos. One guy said he watches them while he's drawing, and it helps pass the time. Like when I go through the previews magazines, or I go through the drawing books and everything like that, if I'm reading them and everything and talking about them, he likes that while he's drawing, just some background noise and everything, and he'll look up and then he'll start drawing again. And so I've been trying to do them. So I said, you know what, I'm going to do a lot more reading. So when I do my books and everything, you'll hopefully, and I'll get better, and over time I'll get stuff where I can edit it, so it won't be, I won't stutter, I won't mess up a word or something like that. I'll go back and just edit it, and it'll just flow better. So hopefully I can do that. Right now I'm just going to have fun with it. This was cool. I had this book years ago, Action Comics Annual number 1, with Batman and Superman in it, a vampire story. I had this years ago, and I love Arthur Adams' artwork, and I love this book, and I sold it all. I got this for $1, which is amazing. They've been selling all these books, and they're all in good condition. And I've been noticing some of them, like, I think people are selling their collections. Or there's one guy told me that I said that he came in and he passed up some of the books I just showed you. He told me, he said he heard that comic book stores are coming in and just selling their collections, and they'll make money. And then another guy from Capital City Comics, he told me that as well. that comic book people are going in, and stores, maybe if they get excess and they get stuff really cheap when they buy it at surplus, and they'll get books maybe for 50 cents, they'll go in and sell them, and maybe sell them for 50 cents or whatever Half Price Books wants to buy them for, but they're leaving with a profit when they buy the books off of them. And the comic book people are making money just selling them good books, and these books are in good condition. And I'm like, this has to be something like this, because I've been finding runs of stuff, and I'm like, I found a whole bunch of Star Wars books, and if I really like Star Wars, I would get them all. But I'm just amazed at some of the stuff I've been coming across. This is Archer and Armstrong. This book was marked up higher at one time, Archer and Armstrong #1, and I didn't want to buy it, but then I found it in the dollar bin. Archer and Armstrong #1. It's got a signature. But see, I didn't pull the sticker off, but I think it was like a $10 book or something like that. And I was like, I'm not paying $10 for it. But when I saw this for $1, I'm like, you know what, grab that. And when I went up to the register, the guy was like, hey, that's a signature on there. I said, yeah. I said, it's $1. He goes, that's a pretty good find. I'm like, yes, it is. And this was the store that charges a lot for their stuff. Now this one's Avengers #9. It said Deodato on it, and you know I like Deodato, so I bought this. He's got a few pictures in it that he did, but not everything. So I'm kind of disappointed, but he's got a few things in there, so I thought it was cool. I paid $2 for that. Then I got Bane, Batman Bane. I had a copy of this a few months ago. I bought it, but this is a way better copy of it. This is $2.50. So that's that. It's in a really good condition too. The edges and everything. I was like, wow. So I like to do a flip through of that just to check it out. But stuff like this, these graphic novels, if I do a flip through them, go through them, I have to bend that. So I really am not going to worry about it. But just so you can see what the inside artwork looks like. Then I want to do a reading of this book too. I got my other one up there, but this is Batman's Grave. I got #1, but then I went to Packrat Comics and I bought #2 and #3. And it's got, I think it's Brian Hitch's artwork. Yeah, Brian Hitch's artwork. So I want to do a reading of these and go through the whole series. I think there's 12 of them. But they didn't have #4, so I didn't buy it. They had 5 and 6, but I didn't want to miss anything, so I said I'll go back. Plus, I was trying to save money. And when I left there, the bill was kind of high because I bought bags and boards too. And I'm like, wow. So I put a few things back. This one's Birds of Prey #121. I got this because it had like, it reminded me of The Killing Joke. This cover here. It's #121. But when I saw it, I said, you know what, grab it. They had others around it, but I like this cover the best. Plus, I was being picky on what I was picking up. So this, haha, this gag kills them every time, he says. And this was $1.50. Then I got this one, Black Panther #22. It's got Moon Knight in it. So I grabbed that. I thought that was cool because it got Moon Knight in it. And I like the cover. Look how bright the background is, the werewolves and stuff like that. And Moon Knight jumping off of there in white and black. And the comic book, one of the kids that worked at a comic book store, he told me about this, and I remember when the books came out, Cosmic Ghost Rider Destroys the Marvel Universe, and I didn't get them, but it was a collected version. So he said, here, this is really good. And so I looked at it, I said, you know, I'll buy it. It was like 17 bucks though for this. This is like the trade, and I was like, wow. But it looks like it's a good story, so I picked it up. And he said it was really funny, so let me know what you think. Cosmic Ghost Rider Destroys the Marvel Universe. So, and here, Free Comic Book Day, Deadly Class, Killer Set. When I saw this, I said, sometimes Free Comic Book Day books go for a little bit of money. And since I like Deadly Class, I picked this one up. So it didn't have any stamp on it or anything. It was pretty clean. And this was $1 at Half Price Books. And this one I passed up at one time, and I'm glad it came there. It came to another store. This I paid $5 for this one, Batman Detective Comics 1000. And I saw it at one store, and I put it back, and I'm like, I should have grabbed it. But this was $5. Then I got Excalibur #1. My girlfriend loves Excalibur, so I wanted to get this for her so she can read it. But it's the new one. #1. This was $2.50. Then I got Ghost Rider #25. Ghost Rider 2099. #25 was the big double-sized finale, it says. This was $1.50. Thought that was cool. Then I got Ghost Rider Annual number 2, Through the Eyes of a Scarecrow. That was a nice cover. That was $1.50, and that's pretty thick too, and it's really clean. I'm like I said, somebody's taken really nice books in, and they're bagging and boarding them lately. I've been seeing, and boom, I said I'll grab it. And then I went to Packrat Comics. I looked for this specifically because I wanted the Alex Ross version of the Goon. So this was $4.25. I wanted to get the cover with him painting the Goon on it, so I thought that was cool. And he passed this up too. He was talking to me, saying he liked a lot of books and different things. So I know he might have them already, because he said he went online and he found a whole run of Guardians of the Galaxy. And he said he couldn't believe how he had been watching the price and everything, and he got it for a really good deal, so he bought them all. So, I don't know if he looked through everything in Guardians, but he was picking a bunch of stuff out. But this one I found, I'm like, wow, he went through this side, but he didn't pick it up. I guess he didn't want it. This is number 1. I paid $1 for this, and he didn't want it, and it was really clean. See, it's got a little, I think it might have a little dent up there. Yeah, a little dent. But I said, number 1, I'm gonna grab it. Wow. And then when I went to another Half Price Books, they had these here, Harleen book 2. I tried to find book 1. My girlfriend loves Harley Quinn, so I wanted to get this. This was $3.99. I bought this one. Really nice artwork inside. Which, so you see, it's a big book. You see the size of it. It's a little bigger than a regular comic book. Like a tabloid size and everything. But that looks nice. But I paid half for it, so I said I'm going to grab it. This was cool. Hell Arisen. Number 1. The blank cover. I paid $2.50 for this. Then I got a Hellboy 20th anniversary sampler. I thought this might be worth something, but I'm not sure. I paid $1 for this one. I think that might be my second copy. Then this one's Amazing High Adventure. I remember seeing this when I was a kid, or just younger, and I can't remember exactly when this came out. 1984. I was right out of going to high school. This is $2 cover on it. It's number 1, but I paid $1 for this. Always liked that cover. Remember seeing it, but I never saw it on the shelf anywhere. So when I saw it, I grabbed it. I like to do a flip through this just to show the artwork in this, because usually, like books like this, when you see these iconic covers or these real cool covers on them, you want to see, hey, what's the inside of that look like? So I'll show them. And then I got a bunch more House of X. I got House of X number 1. This was $3. And then I got another, this is House of X number 4. This was $2.50. Then I got a bunch of Immortal Hulks. I went to, I'm trying to think, did I get these at Half Price Books? Or was this? Yeah, I got these at Half Price Books too. They were all in a row. I got number 16. Then I got number 20 variant covers. Then I got number 23. I got the pencil version of this, but I never get the color one, so I didn't buy it, so I wanted to grab it. Then I got number 24. I was going to buy them at a regular comic book store, and when I saw these, I said, hey, I saved money, and I'll get all the ones that I wanted. Number 25. That is a real cool cover with that blue and then the color in it. Here's number 26. This is cool. Look at the Hulk back there. Wow. How mean they look. And this is number 27. Some of them are variants and not all Alex Ross covers. Then I got Ice Cream Man number 11 and number 12. I saw these and grabbed them. I can't remember if I got them or not, so I say grab them because Ice Cream Man's always pretty cool. Here's number 12. Nice covers. Then these were cool. I got Judge Dredd. Judge Dredd number 2, number 3, and number 34. So there's number 2. There's number 3. Hey, the Batman Who Laughs. Key Comics Market Watch guy was talking about this on another cover that he saw of Batman, and I told him, I said, hey, I think Batman Who Laughs came from this guy more so, because look at it, look how he looks. That is really cool. That's number 3. And here's number 34. They're the cool covers. So that's those. Then I got another Justice League number 1. This was $1.99. And I've been missing these again. I'm going to do a flip through them. I started them already. If you've seen my channel, Justice League, The Dark Side War, I got to go through the whole thing. I got them in a pile over here. I'm going to go through them all, read through them, and do like a review. So you and just talk about the artwork and stuff, because the story was really good and I like the artwork. And I still haven't even read through the whole book myself. So I want to try to read it on camera, and you'll get a benefit of hearing it and seeing it pretty much the same time I have. If you've already read it, you can come back and see how I do. Here's number 45. I love Francis Maniple artwork. I didn't pick these up before, and I missed them, so I said, you know what, pick them up now. These were $2 each. Then I got number 46. So, and then here, I got another copy of number 50. So I'm going to probably be using this for a giveaway. I think I got about 4 or 5 copies of this. And that's going for a little bit of money, too. You hear the dog in the background. My girlfriend got a new dog. It's really cute. See, Nipsey, he got me in the nose, or she got me in the nose. I was playing with her, and she likes to bite. She keeps biting. And she bites my hand, and she runs around. She's vicious. You'll throw her back, and she'll jump on you. And she's like this little thing. And she's like, she keeps coming back, and I'm like, and I'm holding her, and I'm holding her down. And I had her like this, and I was putting her around like this, and she's like licking me. And then she grabbed my nostril. I'm like, ah, and then blood started coming. I'm like, ah, I had to grab her nose. No bite. And I put her down. I'm like, ow. And I went and put tissue. And it's twice she got me. So I haven't been putting her anywhere near my face, because she doesn't understand, I don't think. She'll like bite your hand, and then she'll lick your hand and everything like that. Or she'll lick your face and everything. Then she might bite you. I'm like, I got to be careful, because I don't want to have her really get me bad. But, okay, now we got Dark Horse presents Lady Killer number 1. I thought that was cool. Bad Avenger told me that was he said it on the video I showed you when I was at the Half Price Books. He said this was like a variant cover. It's going for a little bit of money. It's all over the place on eBay, if you know the eBay how it does. This was Lady Mechanica number 1, Tablet of Destinies. This was $1.99. Love Joe Benitez artwork. And then I got these. These are all new. This is Marauders number 1. I've been picking up the number 1s when I see them. Here's Marvels. I like this. I showed this on the camera too. This was $2.99. I wanted to get this back in my collection, the older ones. And this is Marvel Comics at 1000. I paid $2.49 for this one. Pretty thick. Alex Ross cover. Awesome, awesome. Then I got this Marvel Comics Presents number 7. I thought that was cool. Love the art. That was $1.99. Then this black and white version, Marvel's Eye of the Camera number 3, a variant version. It's all in black and white. So I want to pick up all of these. And one place had them like for $5 or $6, and then I found this for $1.99. So I said I'm gonna grab this one instead. Marvel Premiere featuring the Mark of Cain. This was $2. Thought that was cool. And then Marvel Triple Action, The Avengers, starring in that one. That's number 20. Thought that was cool. Paid $2 for that. This was really nice. Master of Kung Fu, The Hands of Shang-Chi. Paid $3. Really nice cover. They had another cover there. It was all beat up, and this one was really nice, so I got this for $3. That is a cool cover. Then this is Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I always like these covers. I can't remember what cover it is, but I grabbed this one because I just love the foil stuff. Well, let me see which one it is. It's number 49. Number 49. So I've been collecting all of these. And just a second. Okay, I'm back. I wanted to move the comic books closer so I wasn't reaching them going off the screen and everything. But I got about 20 more comic books to show you. I'm going to try to do this in one video. I try to keep them shorter, but I said, you know what, since I haven't been back in a while, do it all in the same one. So I got Monstrous. My girlfriend loves this, so I picked these all up. 25, 26, and 27. I found 24 at a Half Price Books. So she's trying to read this whole story. She says she got to go back and look at it. She goes, it's so in depth. She loves it though. And the artwork's beautiful. Here's 26. Oh no, wait. You know, 25. That was 25. Here's 26. Look how cool that cover is. And there's 27. And I think this was new off the shelf at Packrat Comics, so I bought all of these at Packrat for regular cover price. And this is New Mutants number 97. I was hoping I found a 98 there, and didn't. This is $1. Then I got New Mutants number 1 with the art germ cover. Beautiful. That's awesome. This was $2.50. Then I got another Night Watch number 1, the shiny cover, for $1.48. Cool. Yeah, you'll see the shiny. This one I want to do a reading of as well. Outer Darkness number 1. I've been trying to go through number 1s. I got a whole roll. I got like 200 books of number 1. I want to try to go through all of them and do a reading and sound effects and stuff like that and review it at the same time. But just to make it simple for myself, if I don't do all the voices and everything like that, just say a few lines and just to get you through the story so you know what the story is about. Maybe you might want to pick it up and go, hey, collector dude, I want to pick that book up. I want to pick that book up because you went through it, and I think I kind of like that. So hopefully that happens. Here's Outer Darkness number 1, and I paid $2 for that. I've been wanting to pick this up for a while, and I saw it, and I said, you know, grab that. Then Paper Girls, I got every issue except for 26. This is Paper Girls number 17, and I want to do a reading of this if I can, or just do a flip through. I have to do flip through of number 1 because it's one of the books that somebody won on my channel, and I try to do a flip through of all the books that people win, but I haven't been able to do that one yet, and I gotta. So here's some other books that I haven't done either, but hopefully I can get to them as well. But Phantom Stranger number 27 and number 28, and I found these for $2 each. Here's 27. Wow. And there's 28. This one's kind of beat up a little bit. Wild cover though, but I didn't want to pass them off for $2. Plus the Phantom Stranger, I like that character. And let's see, this is Powers of X number 1. I got 2 copies of this for $3 each. And then I got Powers of X number 2. I got 2 copies of that for $2.50. Yeah, $2.50 each. And they had like a whole set of them. I'm like, are you serious? Some of them I put back because it was getting too expensive. This is Powers of X number 3, regular version. And then I found this one, Powers of X, the action figure one with Shatterstar. That's number 3, and that was $2.50. Then I got Powers of X number 4 with Rogue on the front of it, with Grey Gland. This beautiful cover. That was $2.50. Then this one, I did a flip through reading of Sabretooth, the miniseries, but I don't think I did number 4. I couldn't find it, and I found it at Half Price Books for $1.50, so I got this. So I'm going to do this one. This will be in one of my readings. Because if you check Sabretooth flip through, Collector Dude, you'll see that I did 1, 2, and 3, but I didn't do number 4 yet. I don't think. I got to find it. Then this was cool, Sandman Overture. Number 1. I never saw this before. I got paid $2.49 for this, but I never saw the blank cover. So I can do my own picture on it, front and back. I'll do a wraparound cover or something like that, maybe sell it, and spend a lot of time on it, make it look really nice. This is cool. Adam Hughes She-Hulk cover, number 52. You can see this probably in the other video. This was $1. This is really cool. When I saw this, I was like, wow, I'm gonna pick that up. Even though it's $7.99, I'm gonna grab this. Look at this. It's in beautiful condition too. Silver Surfer graphic novel by Stan Lee and Jack Kirby. And this was really nice. And I checked online on eBay. These things are going for $100. I paid $7.99 for this. $100 or more. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. This is a beautiful book. I'm gonna have to do a flip through of this, just so you can see it. But wow, the stuff that you find, I'm like, really? That's worth that much money? As soon as I saw it, I said, I want to get it because it's Silver Surfer and it's Jack Kirby. But then when I checked it on eBay, I'm like, wow. So cool. Then this one, Adventures of Sly Cooper. I remember seeing this before online, and I said, I didn't realize that video games books were like that worth that much money, and they are. So this one's kind of beat up, but I paid $1 for it. It was in the markdown section. But this is going for a little bit of money as well. But you can see it's kind of beat up. It's probably like a 4 or 5 or something. I'm not sure how to grade everything yet. I printed off something offline to show you how to grade certain books with bends, watermarks, and different tears and stuff in it. And they'll tell you what it is and how the sheen on the book, if it's a little scraped or something like that, how they grade it. And there's a channel, or there's a page on Facebook that I joined where people, it's called grading, something like that, and you can take pictures of every part of the book, and guys are real trained in it, and they'll tell you, hey, that's worth this, and they'll look at each picture that you do. The more pictures you put up inside and out and on the covers in the front and back, it helps them grade it better. But they give you an idea, like from different books that they use to help grade their own books, and they'll grade it for you and just help you out. It's really cool. Now this one's Sonic the Hedgehog number 9. I've been trying to collect all of these. These are cool. And this was $1. This one surprised me as well. Space Riders, Black Mask, the first issue. I was like, are you kidding me? You guys recognize this? I didn't know. As soon as I saw it, I said, you know what, that's pretty cool. It's number 1. I'm going to grab that. This is worth a lot of money too. It's not in terrible condition. I'd say it's an 8 or something like that. But I was like, are you kidding me? And it's real wild artwork, just like this on the inside. And that's going for a little bit of money. I'm like, are you kidding me? Wow. So, and then these were cool. These were at half price books. This one, Spawn 300 was $4, and Spawn 301 was $2.50. So I got this one. This is the one cover that's sought after, I think. But this was $4. And this one's $2.50. And really, it's almost like they came right off the shelf. Really nice condition. And they were in bags and boards, luckily, and really nice condition, so I grabbed them. Then I got Spider-Girl number 0 and number 1. And these were $1. This was $1. This was $1.50. And if it's number 1, I like to get it, so I can do a flip through for it. Then I got Spider-Man by J.J. Abrams, number 1 and number 2. And these were $2 each. And this one was $2.50. I got the one that's all red with the eyepiece. And so I got another copy of that for half price. This was $2 for number 2. I didn't buy this one before. Now, these are the last few books I'm showing. Spider-Man Adventures. This was sitting on the top, and somebody had looked at them and just set them on top. I thought this was really cool. And it was so clean, so I said, I'm going to grab it. Spider-Man Adventures, number 1. Look at it. It's all shiny and everything, but it's number 1. Look how clean that is. It's got a dent right there, if you see. But I was like, look how, that's really nice. I said, I'm going to grab that. And Spider-Man Blue, number 1. This is my second copy. This for $1.75. Star Trek Green Lantern, The Spectrum War. This was the previews exclusive San Diego Comic-Con 2015. Limited to 3,000. So this is $1.99. I'm not sure what it's worth. I have to check it. But when I saw it said this on there with the exclusive, I said grab that. It might be something special about that. This one I was going to get and I didn't get it, but when I found it at half price books for $2.50, I grabbed it. Strange Adventures, number 1. Then these were at half price books and I saw them. This is book 2 of Superman by Frank Miller and John Romita Jr. I got the signed versions from Midtown Comics. I got them sent to me. My girlfriend loves that cover. That's number 2 from John Romita, and this is Frank Miller's cover. Number 2. I paid $3.99 for each of those. Then this is War of the Realms, number 6. Special cover. Mike DeMundo. Really cool. X Factor, number 53. This issue, Cyclops. Poses, pops the question. He pops the question. Very cool. There was a beat up copy and this was better for $1. Then I got X-Men Red, blank. This was $2.49. Astonishing X-Men number 1, $1.50. Really nice copy. Really clean. X-Men 256. This was $1. X-Men 265 was $1. And last but not least, X-Men 273 for $1. It's kind of beat up, but I grabbed it. It's got some spots on it, everything, and it's got some some tears there. But for $1, I said I don't want to pass that up. But that is it, guys. That's my first haul in a while, and I went 30 minutes. So I want to cut it, and thank you very much for watching. Thank you for your support. We're going to have another contest pretty soon. I'm getting close to 600, but cool. I was able to go back to half price books. I was like going through withdrawal. I'm like, I can't believe it, but I was able to get through a lot of my books. If any of you guys have done that too, you weren't able to get any books out unless you've been buying online. I was able to go through my collection and look through everything and see what I had and mix some stuff around and fix some stuff. So I'm continually keep working on that, and I'll show you my room again eventually. But thank you so much for watching. I'm done. You guys have a great day, and I'm gonna hopefully put up some more videos. Try to do one a week, or one a day. I mean, if I can, one a week. But if I can do one a day, I'll do that. But thank you again, and you guys have a great day, and I hope you enjoyed that. Let me know what you liked. Let me know what you thought. Thumbs up or thumbs down, whatever you want to do. I just want to have fun, and hopefully everybody enjoys my channel. But you guys have a great day, and Collected Dude is out.